Hey everybody! So yesterday I was going through my palette collection and I pulled out a whole stack of palettes that I kind of just want to declutter. I don't use them. I don't get a good feeling when I look at them, but I don't know. I just feel like bad about it for some reason. I've been able to declutter palettes and other products, but like, I don't know, I'm just having like a hard time with it. So I want to start this like maybe series, or I don't really know, but I want to go through the palettes that I'm getting rid of and I just want to use them one more time before I declutter them, and maybe it'll change my mind, you know? Maybe I'll want to keep it after all. Today I want to use the Urban Decay Electric palette, a classic. It is very old and I have not used it in years. I was swatching it earlier just to try to find like a color scheme that I want to use. I still have not decided what I want to do, but these shades still swatch really nicely. I am not a very firm believer in the expiration of powder products. I know that's like a hot take. For sure, your liquid cream products, lipsticks, foundations, concealers, all that definitely expire. But I feel like powder products have like quite a long time, and I feel like they have expired once they're, you know, dried out, less pigmented, harder to work with. And so far these swatched all right. I'm going into this wanting to declutter this and have like a final hurrah or whatever. Maybe I'll end up keeping it, who knows, but I want to use this for a look, so let's do it. I'm going back and forth on if I want to use the pink in the crease or this like yellow lime color. It's like between a yellow and a green. I'm just gonna refer to it as the yellow because there is a green, but the yellow does have some shimmer in it, which I don't always hate for a crease shade. I think I'm gonna do the yellow in the crease on the inner part of my eye, pink on the outer. I'm also gonna zoom in. These also have fucking names on them, so I'm using Thrash, that's the yellow, and Savage, that's the pink, in the inner and outer parts of my crease. So this palette is somewhat sentimental just because I purchased it around the time when I had nothing else. I only ever had the Naked 3 before I purchased this. And I got this one at the same time as the Full Spectrum palette, which is dog shit. So yeah, there is that like sentimental aspect of why I think I'm holding on to this palette. This palette launched during a time when it was honestly kind of difficult to find bright shades. Now it's incredibly easy. You can go into Target and find all of these basically. Oh, this is still like decent quality though, even though it's super old. I'm not sure how badly I need this palette for like unique shades. I probably should just go through my whole collection and come to the realization that none of these are that unique to my collection. There are some certainly that are, but the question is, are they unique enough to justify keeping this palette? Some people can go through their makeup and just declutter easily. Like they're not necessarily like that emotionally connected to their makeup, or they just have a huge collection and just really need to free up space. I don't have a huge collection. Like I've definitely seen people with much larger collections than me, but I don't have a lot of space. So I don't know, because now I'm second guessing because this is pretty decent so far. I'm gonna just put green on the inner part of the lid and see what happens and where I feel like going from there. I'm definitely winging this. Yeah, dude, this is going on great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do green, blue, purple. Yes, so I'm gonna do Chaos on the middle of my lid and then Jilted on the outer corner. I cut curtain bangs into my hair at midnight last night and I'm not really sure how to style them. So that's why my hair is curled right now. I also cut some new layers into my hair. I tried to cut a shag, but I don't think I did it right. So I'm gonna try again. I like it though. I usually cut my own hair and I'm very like chill with my hair. It can be whatever color, it can be whatever cut. Like I'm usually not that picky. I just felt like I had a lot of dead hair on the end, so I cut like 3 inches off that, and then I just felt like I wanted some layers, you know, make it a little bouncier, a little more volume. All right, and then Jilted on the outer corner. I actually don't love that. I think I want to do Urban on the outer corner and maybe Jilted just to deepen the crease. I think that's what I'm gonna do instead. Whoopsies. So this is for sure a look that I would have done like in 2016, 2015, very like bright rainbow. This is not necessarily my style anymore. So I'm blending Jilted just right into the crease, like mostly by the pink shade. I think I'm gonna do the same thing with Fringe, the like teal. I'm just gonna use that to deepen up the crease by like the blue and the green. Okay, so this is kind of now where this Chaos shade that I used is a little patchy, not working super well, but the palette is also 6 years old. So right before I started recording this, I was watching the Frenemies podcast, the one where they're talking about Jeff's video that he put out and the whole like David situation. And I'm not gonna be uploading this video until like Monday probably, so I don't know, there's probably going to be a lot more shit coming out, so I don't know what I even like want to comment on there, but I do want to comment on it. I just feel like by the time I upload this video, everything I say will probably be like outdated, but whatever. I do not know shit about David Dobrik. I have never been a fan of his, not for any particular reason. I was never interested in his content. I never cared about the Vlog Squad. I never cared about any of that. It just seemed kind of like not my thing, you know? I didn't have any bad feelings. I just was not interested. Somehow, still, I am not surprised that he's just a frat boy. As of recording this video, he has not really made a statement. He made that weird apology that was just, it was just vague. The allegations against him are so severe. It's not just like an insensitive joke that he made. He is responsible for this sexual assault of multiple people, and he has it on camera. Like, how? Really quickly, I'm gonna use probably Jilted and Fringe on the lower lash line, maybe a little bit of Thrash as well, and I think I'm gonna do Revolt on the inner corner. I don't know, I feel like I don't really have a lot to add to the conversation just because I don't know anything about David Dobrik or the Vlog Squad or anything. The only thing that I'm kind of like, what the fuck about is like the other people that have left. I'm thinking of like Liza Koshy, Gabby Hanna. I think those are honestly the only two people that I can think of. Why have they not spoken out, like, at all? Like, even if they don't have any tea to spill, like, at least not to speak out, like, for the victims, you know what I mean? I do know that Gabby Hanna is actively trying to stay out of drama, which I completely understand there. I've been watching her podcast too, and I've been, oh my god, it's getting in my eye. I've been kind of keeping up with her lately because I'm very interested in her growth, and I don't know, I like the way that she discusses like all the issues that she went through. So I understand why she would be very apprehensive to speak out and then invite more drama and scrutiny and hate into her life when she's actively trying to stay out of it. Like, I kind of get that, but Liza Koshy dated him. And I feel like she must know something, and this is all just speculation obviously, but I feel like she has most likely witnessed some of this shit. I was never a fan of hers either. I found her to be kind of annoying just because, I don't know, she was like for kids. So I just didn't really care about her either. I didn't find her to be funny. I didn't really get the Liza Koshy like fandom. I know oh my god, I hope I don't like upset anyone by that, but that's just how I felt, you know? It's just how I felt about it all. I just feel like if I were in her position and I had an ex-boyfriend who was directly responsible for the of multiple people, bitch, I would spill the tea on any of my ex-boyfriends for any reason. But if they were involved in, like, you bet your ass I'd pull up all the text messages, I'd pull up everything out of all of my bank of memory, or dude, I would spill it. I'm gonna use two different eyeliners in my waterline. I'm gonna do like a teal and then a purple on the inner and the outer half. This is the Aqua Green retractable liner from NYX, and this is the Piggy Bank eyeliner from ColourPop. So like I said, I don't know what's about to come out. I feel like things are about to like blow up. You know what I mean? Like I feel like David is gonna have no choice but to respond at some point, and I feel like it's probably gonna happen before this video goes out, but whatever. I can't see into the future. I don't have all of the information. There is one thing that came out. Liza Koshy did not make a statement, but apparently she went on a podcast or did some kind of interview. I don't know. She said that she never had an orgasm, which means that in the 2 years that David and Liza Koshy were together, he never gave her an orgasm. I think that's funny. I want more tea like that. Cute. I love the eyeliners like that. That's perfect. These colors are perfect. Perfect. Good. I'm gonna do lashes off camera just because that is what I do. I'm gonna do the Lash Princess Green Tube mascara. That's what I always do. And I've been into these lashes lately. These are the Kiss lashes, Royal Silk. That's all it says, Royal Silk. But I think if you Google it, you'll be able to find them. They're so pretty. They're so humongo. They're way bigger than I'm used to, but I kind of love it. I'm gonna be a big giant lash bitch soon, if I'm not already. So that is what I'm gonna do on my lashes, and then I'm gonna come back when it's all done. Okay, so that is the look that I did with the electric palette. Now that it's been like sitting for a minute, I've been blinking. I don't know, the shades are blending together kind of funny, but at the same time, I used almost all of them, so it's understandable why they'd be acting kind of funny. I feel like this was a failure because I just wanted to use this one more time before decluttering it. Like I went into this with the intention of decluttering it at the end, but I feel like I have a new appreciation for it. Like it's a good palette and the quality is still good despite how old it is. I like it. I like the fact that there's, you know, 2 different tones for each shade. There's 2 blues, 2 purples, 2 greens, I guess a pink and a red, 2 warm shades. There's one in the middle of blue and green. It's very easy to use and it's nice. So I need to go through the rest of my collection and decide if I have enough dupes of like what exists in this palette so I can get rid of it. But if not, I might end up keeping this palette. So there is that. All right, well, let me know if you're into this because like I said, I have like a whole ton of other palettes that I'm ready to let go of. I just want to use them one last time to just, you know, make sure that I don't like them or, you know, just say my goodbyes. I will do it anyway, but I mean, if I can do it on camera, if people are into it, I would love to. Let me know what else you want to see from me. I post twice a week on here. I also post every single day on Instagram, 3 times a week on TikTok. I've got it all linked down below if you're interested. Let's be friends. And I just want to say thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.